we will call this one Out of the Frying Pan. And it's your boy Icon with a DC Japanese animated TV review for you. And before we get started, hit the like button, hit the notification bell, like and or subscribe to my channel, and check me out on all over social media. So now, when this episode starts, I swear to God, I thought the Suicide Squad made a break for it. Like the portal was there, back to their realm. I was like, yo, they're out. They're going home. They said to hell with this shit. But I forgot about the bomb thing, so they were actually going to the portal, hoping that they can get a signal that will reset the bombs in their necks and allow them to have 72 more hours to be able to prance around. So the signal actually, it worked. It reset the bombs in their neck, and then that's when Flag was like, well, congratulations, Waller doesn't want you dead. So he said that now what we need to do, we have to continue the mission, continue the battle, and let's fight and try to defeat the Empire so we can like obtain our main objective, which is taking down the original Suicide Squad people that came in here. So this big montage starts with everybody like going around the country. They're fighting wars, they're killing people, they're beating up monsters, and now we've come. And the whole time, and the funny thing is, when we were watching this montage, the whole time we were watching this montage, I was saying to myself, these people sure have a lot of ammo, because they showed scenes with like Peacemaker shooting people, Deadshot shooting people, and I was just like, it's crazy that they still have like all these bullets and all this ammunition. But that was the theme of the episode, because after I thought that to myself, then we later find out that everybody ran out of bullets. So now they don't have supplies, and four out of the 6 members of the team, they utilize like guns. So they were just like, we need supplies. Like, what are we gonna do? So then that's when Rick Flag had got the idea. He said that when the original team first came in here, there was a helicopter. He said our helicopter crashed, and it still has, like he said, the helicopter didn't explode. Like, it's not destroyed. It's actually still intact, and that has all the ammunition and the weapons that we need. So they set off on a mission to go after the helicopter so they can try to re-up on some supplies and some ammunition. On their way to the helicopter, they bumped into some of the other monsters, the ones that were captured by like the Queen and everything, and the ones that they were using to help them fight the war against the Empire. They found them at one of the castles that they had helped take over. And then, they had asked the guys, they were just like, hey, can we spend the night? And they were like, sure, you can spend the night, let's drink and let's have a party. They then later told them, they said that, they said at first they weren't really on board with fighting for the Queen, but they said that after a while they actually liked it, because they said it gives them a purpose. They're bad guys and they can continue to be bad guys. And then it said it feels good to be able to fight for something, like fight for the realm or whatever. So, like everybody gave a toast, and then it was just like a very like heartwarming moment from like villain to villain, and then like the Suicide Squad the next morning they dipped. So they finally make it to where the helicopter is. And when they find out where the helicopter is, it's actually being guarded by a dragon. The dragon had built a nest around their ship, of course, and that was the only way for them to get the supplies. And now in order for them to get the supplies, they have to fight a dragon. So they start fighting the dragon, and then when they fought the dragon, Peacemaker, he ended up making his way to the nest where the helicopter was. So Peacemaker is in the situation, he's in the area where all the supplies are. So he has the supplies, and every time the dragon tried to attack Peacemaker, it turned around and avoided Peacemaker and basically went after everybody else and tried to kill everybody else, which I thought was weird. So then Harley goes up to the helicopter. She ends up getting a bazooka. Like, she gives the bazooka to Deadshot. Deadshot shoots the dragon with the bazooka. The dragon burns and then falls into the river. And then after that, that's when it was revealed, when all of them were there and they were like putting all the weapons and all the supplies in their pocket, and they were reading up on all their supplies. That's when Peacemaker had revealed that he found the dragon's baby egg. And he was using the dragon's baby egg. He was holding it hostage, which is why the dragon never attacked him, because he was the one who had the baby egg. So then the egg hatched, a baby dragon came out of it, and now that the baby dragon came out of it, Harley fell in love with it, and she was just like, she's like, I'm going to call him Arthur, and then we'll take you with us, Arthur, and then you can be on our adventures together. And like, now they got a damn dragon. And here's the crazy thing. During the dragon battle, Clayface was using his power, because remember, they all have enhanced power while they're in this Isekai world. Clayface was using his power to create like mountain walls, like rock walls. He was literally moving mountains with his power. The thing about it that I don't understand is, if Clayface has the ability to turn his body into mud and turn his body into liquid, and he can fuse with the earth, why the hell is there a bomb still in his neck? Because shouldn't he be able to basically just liquefy his body? The bomb isn't a biological part of his body. Like, the bomb is just metal that's inside his body. So if the boy turns, and I swear to God, they're gonna do this thing where we're gonna find out that he doesn't even have the bomb in his neck, and then when they ask him what happened to the bomb, he's gonna be like, I just turned into mud and I got rid of it. I'm like, see, you could have did that shit from the beginning. And so we'll see what happens. But that was weird. So then after that, they get all the supplies. They end up going back to the castle where the other villains were, and then when they get there, they find out that everyone's dead, the whole camp is destroyed, the castle's destroyed, and the people who destroyed it is the Thinker, and who I'm going to assume is Poison Ivy. I think it's Poison Ivy. So looks like we're getting the Thinker was in the opening credits, so we knew he was going to show up at one point, and said that might be Poison Ivy too. But again, this is episode 5, so we got 5 more episodes to go, and by the time we get to episode 9, that'll be the big Joker reveal as being the last person. But that's how the episode ended, and thank you for tuning in. So now they said, so 5 episodes to go. I mean, if I'm being honest, not a lot is really happening, but but it's still like a wacky, like crazy adventure, like Suicide Squad adventure. So it is entertaining, like the characters is entertaining, like it's just entertaining to see the plot. I'm actually interested to see what the end result of the plot is, although I think I know what it is. The Wall, she was there via like communication, because we also found out Rick Flag has been in communication with Waller this whole time, and he's like lying to the Suicide Squad. But we'll see. So it's going to be this whole big thing with the original team versus like the new team, and then Waller is going to be somewhere in the mix because we all know she's the real villain. But share your questions, comments, and our concerns down below, and we will continue to talk about it. Check me out all over X, on Twitter, on Instagram, and on TikTok. Always on YouTube, where you can leave your questions, comments, and concerns. Like I said, 5 more episodes to go, so let's talk about a little Suicide Squad Isekai, and also check out my other reviews, because I got My Adventures of Superman on the channel, and we have some other things rolling on later on this month that I hope you'll enjoy. So that was it, guys. So thanks for tuning in as always. Until next time, stay out of the frying pan and in the fire, because we're out this.